Hi Liz, nice to see you.
Hey Tyler, great to see you too.
Hey, so I don't know about you, but I'm really excited to talk about our webinar today.
Absolutely, I can't wait.
So, hello everybody else, and welcome to Enhancing Your Supply Chain Visibility Through a Data-First Approach. Before we get into the thick of things, I guess a round of introductions is in order. So I will go first. My name is Tyler Reid. I am a senior consultant with Westernacher. We are a niche consulting firm that specializes in the SAP landscape and basically anything in the supply chain world. But other than that, I think we hang our heads high on our innovation in the IT landscape as well as Project 44 does. So with that being said, I'll hand it over to you, Liz.
Thanks, Tyler. Hi, everyone. I'm Liz Labuzienski. I'm a solutions and value engineer over at Project44. Project44 is a data-first real-time transportation visibility platform that brings together transportation data across all modes and geographies. We really aim to enable process automation, increased collaboration, and optimized performance.
So I love what you said there about Project 44 being a data-first company. What are some of the things that people can use using that data?
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get there, I even think it's important to take a step one back just to really understand the value of Project 44. It's really important to understand that we're more than just a real-time visibility platform. We strive to be that connective tissue of our customers' supply chains, and we really achieve this in a couple of ways. The first being through data consolidation and collaboration across network partners, and the second being through data science to ensure that we are providing the highest quality data to our customers. At that point in time, we can then provide real-time visibility to goods in transit while also enabling automation of workflows and more insightful planning.
Now, speaking on that, what are some of the different ways that value is typically derived?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad you asked. So, in terms of key value, it really depends on what our customers' challenges are. We strive to truly understand our customer supply chain first so that we can help to build the most customized solution to them, which we are able to do as an API first platform. So, some of the key outcomes that our customers experience include reduced cost of transportation operations, proactive supply chain issue resolution, improved customer experience, and we enable a data-first business process approach for our customers as well. But we also help to provide better visibility into inventory and transit, carrier scorecarding, and more.
And all those things just sound amazing. So what does implementation look like?
Sure. For Project 44, our implementation is about 3 months or less, and that includes multimodal visibility with bidirectional data flows. So our solution is not only straightforward to turn on, but also extremely intuitive and user-friendly so that actionable insights can be derived by our customers on day one. We know that customers want to leverage our data in a variety of ways. As you can see here on the screen, we have a lot of connectivity with global ERP TMSs and telematics devices, and we lean into our API first architecture to enable customers to determine where they want this visibility data to live. A great example of this is our relationship with SAP, which is where we heavily lean on Westernacher to drive a seamless implementation experience.
And I love how you brought that up because I think that's a great segue for our next slide. And when we talk about our partnership with Project 44 and Westernacher, just through numerous implementations, tons of documentations, we've been able to have a time to value solution in as little as 40 days. And basically what we've done is we've narrowed that down into 3 different approaches. The first approach, an integration package, is what we call a BTP, which is a business technology platform. And that's when our customer is using either an S4 or an ECC system. And we use our tracking requirements for shipments and handling units. Now, we have a time to value solution as little as 40 days when we go with that approach. The next integration package that we have is a direct SAP TM integration package. And that's when we have a TM system in use. And we use freight orders or freight units for tracking requirements. That is also in as little as 40 days. Our last one, which is fun, is the integration with Logistics Business Network or the Business Network for Logistics. And that we can get in as little as 25 days. And if we're thinking about a real-time working visibility solution, to have it in as quickly as 25 to 40 days, that's just a blink of an eye in the business world. So with that being said, our time to value and some other things, what are some of the benefits that you're seeing from your customers from a real-time solution?
Yeah, absolutely. So The benefits of investing in visibility really span across these 4 buckets that we've got on the slide. So cost reduction, optimization, actionable insights, and communication. With regard to cost reduction, we typically see customers experiencing a large benefit by reducing that manual track and trace kind of check call activity, automating the data process for receiving that visibility data. In terms of optimization, we're really talking about route optimization, trade lane optimization, and also resource planning. So how can I optimize my resources based on visibility data that I now have, a predictive ETA allowing me to better resource plan for the dock schedule, et cetera. Actionable insights drive efficient execution at delivery facilities and also allow you to look at historicals and make better planning decisions in the future. When we talk about communication, communication is really made to be more proactive through having visibility data earlier on in the process so that you can better set expectations with internal stakeholders and with your customers downstream so that it's easier to exceed those expectations and drive greater revenues. With regard to communication, predictive ETAs and predictive data in general allows for proactive communication to both internal stakeholders and external stakeholders, i.e. customers, so that you can better set and exceed those expectations and drive greater revenues down the line.
And these are all just great benefits that you just mentioned, and as well as the time to value solution being very quick. I think these are great things for us going forward. Now, as a consumer, you might not be sure if this is right up your alley or if the requirements that you have meet what we can do. So for instance, as a company, if you're looking for shipment tracking and real-time visibility, we can offer that. ETA predictions. Is your freight gonna arrive on time? Is it gonna be late? We'll give estimated ETA predictions more accurately. Order optimization, like Liz just said, what lane should we take or to be more efficient with our cargo? Obviously, this is all going to improve our customer satisfaction, which everybody loves. We want to, if the customer wants an easy way for carrier interaction, we have that as well. And it's a native integration to SAP. So what is our solution package? Well, it's a seamless installation and integration. We're not going to have a clunky add-on where it's a bunch of different clicks. No, it's going to fit right into your SAP platform that you have, and it's going to fit perfectly. We also are going to enable two-way API communication between your landscape and Project44. Real-time tracking, who doesn't love real-time tracking to see where your freight is at all times. Receive predictive ETAs like we just touched on a second ago. And then lastly, trigger events and statuses in SAP for execution and tracking visibility. For instance, if your cargo left your facility and you want to mark that as departed, done. If it arrives at its destination, perfect, we can mark it as arrived. But what are you going to get out of this as a business benefit? Immediate value, short implementation timeline. Like I said earlier, it's as quickly as 40 days or even low as 25 days. That's a product-like implementation, but what I mean by that, it's not like you're adding a bunch of things onto your system. It's just a seamless integration, and it's right there at the user's fingertips. And probably one of the most important things that I think on here is this enhanceable to adapt to a future requirement. So it's not going to feel like you're sitting in the Stone Age and you can't enhance this at all. No, all of this is easily enhanceable, and we're really big into innovation. So any new technology that comes out, we'll be able to adapt and adopt. Lastly, we will have our shipment intelligence attached to this. So now that we've gone through all of our benefits and everything, and I know Project44 is just a great company with some amazing things in the future. Can you tell us a little bit some cool things that you have coming up?
Yeah, would love to. So although we know that visibility is our core, we really go beyond that with our product offering, as can be seen on the screen here. These buckets really represent 1 through 8 kind of different subsets of product offerings that we have, ranging from planning, procurement, visibility, all the way down through sustainability. Sustainability is one of my favorite things to highlight because we know that our customers need to start tracking their carbon footprint. And today we already have a solution in place that allows them to determine the trend of their ocean emissions, carrier by carrier, the intensity of those emissions, and identify opportunities for improvement. We really want to further develop our solutions to drive efficiencies across all of these areas and beyond, as well as expanding our partnerships like our great one with Westernacher.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to continue to work with Project 44 and just see how we continue to push each other going forward. With that being said, if anybody would like to tickle their brain a little bit and learn a little bit more about supply chain visibility, I just wrote a white paper that was published a few months ago, so feel free to go to westernacher.com and download that. I think it's time for a sign off. So thank you, Liz. It was so good talking to you. Please reach out for a demo. We're really excited and eager to work with any and all customers. And thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Tyler. Thanks all.